an elusive medium. A film is like a train. You can't get off until you get to the station. Regardless of your preparation, a film doesn't actually start until you're on the set. And as they say, the caterers are cooking. At the same time that there's a lot of pressure and expectation, there's also none. Shoulder surgery on the run is not a contractual obligation. If I could pull out tomorrow, and everybody, the studio included, I think would be okay with it and understand it.
Here's the reality of me feeling an $80 million sword of Damocles hanging over my head, and a responsibility that and a situation where there's absolutely there's no option to fail. It's just, that's not available.
That's what I need to get into. Those are the superior ones. Just differentiating whether it's deep in or that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's certainly noticeable.
Like that.
No,
That's worse.
obviously we'll keep going and all that sort of stuff, but I just don't think I should be getting on the plane in a position where physically we're setting ourselves up to re-injure.
To be honest, at the moment, I haven't seen you this negative for a long time.
Yeah, well,
and you are very negative about where you are, and I can't make it right for you on the day today. I can't say to you, it's okay, it'll be right. Mm-hmm. You can do that.
Yeah. If I could have a couple more weeks once we start, they're counting starting physio as starting training. And it's like, no, that's not right.
There's a pressure on everyone here, Russell, but you've got to remember that we are doing a program that people do normally 6 weeks after the surgery, not 1 week after the surgery. And by accelerating it doesn't mean that therefore the body's finished its healing earlier. It means that you are bypassing some of the healing processes to allow it to do what you have to do. We've got to work out a time frame that you can give the movie company to say, okay, it will not be right until this time. And that's not an answer that we can just pluck out of the air.
No, it's not.
But it's one that you're going to have to work on because they want that plucked out of the air.
We just need a little bit more time, and it's not a lot more time, but it's got to be. And I can put a date on for it, but I'm really worried about doing that to you a second time because I was the guy that said, yeah, I'll be able to do that. We get to the point where, all right, look, you've got 90% range of motion in your shoulder, you'll be fine. It's not a movie about a librarian, it's a movie about a boxer. And the only way that you and I should be making this movie together is if, I'm doing it all. We don't want to be in a situation where you're actually using body doubles and all this because for one, it's going to take longer to shoot, and two, it's not going to be the same film.
Whether he could literally survive the injury and be able to do the work, I wasn't so sure, but I suspected that he could. And I knew he'd do the therapy. I knew he wouldn't slack off on any of that. Once I heard that there was a possibility that he could heal, I knew he would.
That was about the period of time where I thought he's a type A personality. You've got to put the harness on him, hold him back.
We're almost there. We're still going, we're strong.
Whew.
Worth every bit of pain. Unbelievable.
I thought he's going to be just taking off, but he did. Didn't have to push him, he just drove himself all the time. The real problem lied in trying to hold him back. His work ethic you couldn't question, so it was more a case of keeping extremely close tabs on him and trying to explain to him at certain times that you might just be pushing it a bit too hard. Hold back because we can do more work tomorrow, and then the next day and the next day. But if we do too much now, something might happen and it might upset the whole scheme of things. There is a high degree of risk of redislocation.
Your shoulder has a timetable that may not be the same as yours. And you can push it to a degree, but you can only push it to a degree.
We are pushing.
I think Russell could have been a fighter with the way he works.